Hello, class. Today we'll be looking at normative statements and positive statements. Uh, Positive statements is a kind of statement that is based on facts. It's a statement made based on facts. You have the evidence. So when you make a statement with evidence, that is positive statement. And in a very simple way, when you make a statement based on your own opinion, that is simply normative statement. So let's now come back to it now. When you say positive statement are statements made by factual observation or a statement made with evidence. You don't just say it. For instance, if I say that the higher the inflation, the lower the value of currency. That is the fact. That is just a fact. It's a fact. When there is inflation in a country, of course, the value of currency of that country will definitely fall. So that is a fact. Or I also make a statement whereby I say that the higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded. It's a law. It's a fact. And all these statements that have evidence, they can be tested, they can be verified. So all positive statements can be tested. In fact, that is a very striking difference between normative statement and positive statement. You can test positive statement, you can verify it, and when you test it, you see that it is not genuine. You can you can uh, you can throw it away. You can reject it. You get it? You can reject it. And when you confirm it, then you accept it. It's different from normative, whereby it's subjective. Normative is statement based on what you think should be, or what ought to be. It's just in your own opinion. You are making the statement based on your own opinion. You are not making it on basis of fact. For instance, I say that if government reduces the school fees of public school, there will be less dropouts in school. Then, in your own opinion, you think that determinant of dropouts is increase in school fees, so whereby when the school fees is reduced, there will be less dropouts. That is your own opinion, and that might not be the cause. So you can't test this. So it's just a statement you made based on your own opinion. So now, how do you know the difference between normative and positive in exam? So when you look at the statement and check if that statement can be tested or it cannot be tested. If it can be tested, you make a statement that can be tested, it's positive. When you see a statement that it cannot be tested, it's normative. Okay, let me give you this now. Tell me if it is positive or normative. Increase in wages of workers will lead to high standard of living of the workers. So that is, if there is high wages, there will be high standard of living. That statement, is it positive or normative? Is it positive or normative? Then the question is, can you test that statement? That if there is high increase in wages, there will be the standard of living will be high. The standard of living of labor will be high. Can you test it? If you can test it, it is positive. If you cannot test it, it is what? It is normative. So can we test it? Can we do that together? Can we test it? No, it is normative. It is on your own. It's your opinion that the higher the wages, the higher the standard of living. That might not be true.